What's going on, everyone? It's the Niskel. Welcome back to Persona 4 Golden. In the last episode, we got to the top of Naoto's dungeon. And in this episode, check out all these high-level Persona cards that I've been getting recently. You know what I want to do with those? I want to go ahead and fuse them. Because I have no need for multiple Arcanas here, and these Personas I really don't want to use, so why not fuse them away? Before we do that, let me show you the compendium real quick. Just for not even trying, just for collecting cards in the dungeon and just fusing Personas willy-nilly, I have 37%. And right now, I have the fusion combination to get the last of the Full Arcana Personas, besides the one you get for completing the Full Arcana. So, it is pretty easy to collect Personas for the compendium, because all those cards you've been getting in the dungeons, keep them with you, because you can fuse them away, you can keep them, come back into the Velvet Room, and you can apply them to your compendium. So, without further ado, let's start fusing some monsters. So, I already said I have the combination. Here it is. Thoth, Rangda, and Fuki for Shiki-Oji. A very, very cool-looking Full Arcana Persona. And it learns some fantastic moves and DAT attack stat. That is amazing. It's going to hit so hard. And let's give it some moves. Oh, I believe it was Thoth that had Megiddo. Let's go ahead and give it that, because Megiddo is amazing. Let's see. It's weak to wind. Give it Counter-Strike just for the heck of it. I also got to say, this Persona looks pretty cool. And please don't mess up. Amazing. Funny thing is, when I first played Persona 4 Golden, I actually got this Persona on accident, and it started out at like level 60. It was the most brilliant fusion accident I've ever seen, and the only time where it's been better than what I was trying to fuse. Apt Pupil, very good, and Growth 2, very nice. And the last thing it's going to get, Null Physical. Oh, if only I was a couple levels higher in the Full Arcana, I would have gotten that. Another fantastic move. Alright, let's see what else we can fuse while we're here. What do we got here? Mott, Jack Frost, and Gurr to make Pyro Jack. I don't think so. Oh, we can fuse a Gabriel. But not right now. Barong? If only, but sadly, we're not even close to that level. Daisojo, we're one level off. Floro, Cybele, Raphael, Leonan Sid, Thor. I wish I was 6 levels higher. I would so make Thor right now. Let's see, Kinki. See, I love looking at these big Personas that I could have, but don't have, just because they are so good. Like this one. Nidhogger. Nidhogger. I'm actually going to fuse this one, because Mott has the combo that I love so much, and Nidhogger already has it. In 2 levels, it's going to learn Ghastly Wail, and it already knows Evil Smile. Put that together with Shiki-Oji, who has tons of attack stats right now, has Megiddo, Growth 2, Counter-Strike, all these moves that I could give to Nidhogger. I'm going to go ahead and do it. Let's see. Weak to Light. Let's see, do I have Survive Light in here? Yes! I'll go ahead and give it Survive Light. Let's see, increase user's critical rate. Apt Pupil, good. And let's see, it's already going to learn Ghastly Wail, so no need for that. Stagnant Air, that'll definitely help. And Regenerate 2, why not? Because I believe after Ghastly Wail, it learns Bufudyne. So it'll have something to defend itself besides being, you know, the know-all, kill-all. Nidhogger. Very cool-looking monster. And with all the death it's dealing, you'd think it'd be in the Death Arcana, but no, this is the Hermit. Ah, there we go, Bufudyne. And what's it getting after that? Resist Physical. Excellent. Alright, so what else can we make while we're here? We can make another Shikioji. But no, not this time. Let's see, is there anything on this side? Ooh, Baphomet. Oh, and Chernobog? Unkumhanda. Oh my gosh, that's so terrifying. And Chernobog? Even more terrifying. Oh, we can make Kingu? I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that, at least without a dictionary. Let's go ahead and make Baphomet. Jack Frost, Sieryu, and Scotty. Jack Frost I've had for a long time, so I'm going to miss it dearly so. But Sieryu and Scotty I got from Naoto's dungeon. Let's go ahead and fuse Baphomet. It has Evil Smile and Ghastly Wail as well, and it's also a pretty good fire persona too. Let's see. We'll give it Mind Charge. Mazionga. Matarunda. And Mabufala, why not? Eventually I'll get rid of those. I just needed something to fill the void. And there we have Baphomet. This is a really cool looking persona. And if I'm right, the ailment boost will actually help with the Evil Smile Ghastly Wail combo, because then they're more susceptible to fear. And dodge physical. I will so get rid of Mabufala for that. It's also got a pretty decent magic stat for what it is. And Mamudoon. That's going to be amazing. So another Death Dealer persona. Now, let's go ahead and check our compendium here. 38%, so still waiting on a few more to get it up to 40. That's okay. But I think we're good now. Let me go ahead and give all the skill cards we have. Oh my gosh, so many skill cards. Marie, take these away from me. I think I've been hoarding them. Alright. Now that we have that, got some new firepower to work with. Especially Needhogger and Baphomet. Very, very good personas. I'm glad I was able to make them. Still have my Osei, which is good. And Cerberus is going to serve me well. Let me go ahead and save these real quick, just so I don't lose them. And Rise, let's go save Naoto. Here we go. Up to floor 9. Let me make sure everything's right here. Let's see. We got our men and women in black. We're all at the top. First of all, we all have our best weapons. Let's do accessories real quick. So the paper armband that I have on right now, all my stats increased by 5. I will gladly keep that. Yosuke, you currently have the talisman, which is just on your endurance. There's something else I want you to have. And let's see. Do I actually have one? Trying to think. Something to... No, not electricity damage. No, I don't need anything that'll help with that. I need something that'll help you dodge it. Oh, you gotta be kidding. I actually don't have one. Okay, we'll give you Amaterasu. Chie, you currently have the Flame Pin, which does what, actually? I forget. Oh, it's because I gave her the... Oh, that's Yukiko. What am I doing? Let's see. Flame Pin. I think you can stick with that. That helps with your dodging. And the Ice Suppressor helps you dodge as well, Yukiko, so I might keep you with that too. But I might want to give this to you to help out with your SP, because you're going to be our healer this time around. Alright, we're all geared up. We're all ready to go. We're looking great. Let's go ahead inside. Okay, good. Looks like Naoto's in there. Let's head in. Naoto! Oh, good. Oh, dear.
It's about time you arrived.
Wait, you were expecting us?
Dealing with this child has been quite...
You made your shadow cry?
No, don't go. It's useless speaking with you. I need to go back now.
Why? Why are you leaving me here? Why am I always left alone? It's so lonely. I don't want to be alone.
Oh, Naoto.
Naoto-kun.
You wear the same face as me. It's as if you're implying we're one and the same. But the difference between me and you is... Why delude yourself? I am you.
Whoa, personality change.
These childish gestures are no mere affectation. They're the truth.
And big words.
The fools all say it, don't they? You're only a child. Keep out of our business, kid, and so forth. No matter how many cases you spend hours cogitating over, no matter how many crimes you solve, you're a child in their eyes. It's your brain they're interested in, the gray matter locked up in that skull. As long as they need it, you're an ace detective. But once you're done, it's back to the playpen with you. You haven't the means to deal with society's two-faced nature. You're just a lonely child.
Naoto.
I want to be a grown-up. I want to be a big boy right now. Then they'll see who I am. I want a reason for me to stay.
That's enough. I can find my own reason for living. Ha! I'm telling you that's impossible. You are but a child. How can you change that essential truth? Stop it! At your core, you admire the sort of strong and cool men who populate detective fiction. But in trying to emulate them, you must know that in truth, you're nothing of the sort. You're a child. There's no avoiding first principles. Admit that you're a child, and admit that there's nothing you can do about it. Now then, our analysis is complete. Let us begin the body alteration procedure! You have no objections, do you, Naoto Shirogane? Stop it! Naoto. Such a cool, manly name. But a name doesn't change the truth. It doesn't let you cross the barrier between the sexes. How could you become an ideal man when you were never male to begin with?
Wait, what? Did I hear that right? He's not a guy?
I won't throw a tantrum. That accomplishes nothing. How often I've heard those words from the adults. Throwing a tantrum won't solve anything, Naoto-kun, and other such bilge. They made you cry, didn't they? Yet here you are, mimicking those same men. What exactly are you trying to justify? What? It's all right. You needn't suffer anymore. That's why you're undergoing this body alteration procedure to begin with. You throw a tantrum, but it fails to change the situation a single bit. I can quite understand the feeling. After all, I am you.
That's not true! Don't say it!
It's okay. Let the kid spill the whole thing. If not, Naoto's just gonna keep hurting. We'll just do our job and kick the Shadow's ass, yeah?
As if you know anything about me. You'll kick my ass, huh? Fine. Go ahead and try, you lizard-brained imbecile!
Save the discussion for later!
Here it comes.
What a plot twist! One of the many great ones in Persona 4.
I am a shadow, the true self. What? Are you sick of yourselves too? Very well. Then let's begin the special operation.
I love the look of this boss. Half man, half machine. Or as Naoto thinks she is, or he is, whichever you wish to believe. Who knows? But I just love this plot twist. I honestly didn't see it coming my first time playing Persona 4. I was thinking the voice, it matches a girl's tone. But nah, it's gotta be a guy. Oh, never mind. Alright, so Shadow Naoto. I wouldn't say exactly it's a hard boss, it's a tactical boss. It likes to use a lot of status effects, which isn't very nice. And it's not very... What do I want to say? Augie spells don't do much to it. Let's say that. So Yukiko's just going to be our support. Or just missing the entire time. And oh, she's picking on her this time.
Yukiko-senpai, are you okay?
Oh no, Yukiko! Please be okay?
Yukiko-senpai needs
Like I said, picking on specific people and using status effects. That mute ray does so much damage and inflicts mute, obviously. So the problem with this boss is every single time you fight it, it'll choose a different person to pick on. Throughout the entire fight, no less. So as soon as you figure out who Shadow Naoto is going to pick on, you can work around that. Sadly, in this run, it decided to pick on Yukiko, which is absolutely terrible because Yukiko is going to be my support and healing this entire time. Which means, Yosuke, you're probably going to have to do double duty this time and act as healer. I know it won't do as much as Yukiko, but it'll at least help and not kill her. I really don't want her to die. And that's going after Yosuke. You're taking on everybody, aren't you? Good job, Yosuke. I love seeing that.
Yukiko-senpai's persona is sealed.
Alright, let's see if we can't take this down. I actually love how this boss is represented in Persona 4 the animation, where the Shadow is actually legitimately trying to kill Naoto
Sealed.
because she doesn't want the body alteration. It was absolutely terrifying! And now we can destroy it the regular way. And I actually love how the animation does this boss fight as well, because it uses a lot of enervation. And it does know the fact that you need high-powered personas to take this thing out, because the perfect level, like the sweet spot of a level you want to be at to fight this boss, is near 60. This is not a pushover of a boss. The difficulty curve just ramped up 90 degrees. Thankfully, if you have all the moves at your disposal, like the Dines, or you can do high-powered heavy physical damage, you can do a lot more damage quicker so that the boss doesn't completely pick on everybody and destroy them. And Yukiko, I thank you. I was just about to say, you better recover this time because we're looking pretty low on health right now.
No, that will never do. Patience must lie still for me to drill proper holes into them.
Oh my. Element 0. Now, whoever Shadow Naoto started picking on, as soon as it uses Element 0, it'll only pick on that person. It'll use elemental effects to deal damage to that person it's picking on. I think. See, it keeps changing every time I fight it, but most of the times I have fought this boss, it seems to go after the one person in question. So let's see if my theory's true. Let's go ahead and keep attacking as we normally have. And then with Yukiko, she's gonna guard. Because if I've planned this out correctly, and if I know this boss the way I do, it's gonna use Mabufudine. Oh, never mind, it's just gonna use a very powerful move! Jeez!
Are you okay?
Whoa! I lived! I'm okay, but I have enervation, which means I forget everything. Okay, well, Yukiko, please play the healing advocate and bring me back to life, please? Oh, God, Chie, no. Alright, Yosuke, keep on going, because you're doing the most damage here. Over 100 every single time. Yukiko, go ahead and use Mediarama, and I bet I know what it's going to do now. It's going to use Mabufudine. Oh, I knew my strategy! You jerk!
Are you okay?
Oh, and I forgot I'm weak to it, too! Oh, no! This isn't going very well.
You're up. Time for a
Yes, it is. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and go with Nidhogger, because it knows Bufudine. I can at least start throwing Bufudines at it, or at least until I remember how to.
Can you stand?
Oh, good. Thank you, Chie. Alright, so Chie, Yosuke, you're the ones doing all the work here. So I do thank you for that. As soon as I stop forgetting what I'm doing, I'll do some more. I'll use Needhogger for the rest of the battle. And since it raised its attack, defense, and hit ratio, this might be a bit agonizing. I believe that's the word I want to use, because it's going to use a Mabufordine again. Oh, not debilitate. Lowering everything. All right, now the affinities are coming back. This is where Naoto will change its tactics and won't use the multiple dines anymore. So now, this should be a good time to heal everything and make sure everybody's okay. Because as soon as the affinities go back, it's going to start using its moves like Mute Ray and the other ones that it has to attack back. Which means we should be able to get ourselves healed back up and ready for whatever it has next. Alright, Yosuke, I know it still has its defense up, but go ahead and keep using Garudine, because it's still doing close to 100 every single time. Okay, it did less that time, but you know what I mean, Yosuke.
I can still do this.
Oh yeah, I didn't ask. Anybody else fall for that plot twist?
Persona!
Just me? Okay. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Jeez! Oh, that lower defense didn't do me any favors.
Your defense is
Oh my gosh, Chie, are you okay? I'm glad you got your one survive for the battle, but I wish it would have happened a lot later. Alright, go ahead and use Power Charge. We'll get you ready for next turn. And Yukiko, go ahead and use a Dia Rahan and bring it back. I can't believe I forgot to mention this. Almost everybody got new moves. Power Charge was given to Chie. She learned that via leveling up. Yosuke got Garudine, if that wasn't obvious enough. And Yukiko learned Dia Rahan. That is an instant heal for whoever you give it to. So, all the heals back. Okay, good. All of its stats are going back. And Chie! That went a lot better than expected. Amazing. Alright, so since it's going after Chie right now, I guess I can keep attacking. And that Bufordine did a lot more. I think it did a lot more than what Cerberus was doing. I don't know, I might go back and check it out. Chie, you are dangerously low on health. Let's get you back up to snuff here. And actually, I'm pretty good to just have Yukiko use another Dia Rahan on Chie.
Why must you struggle so much?
Element 0 again. Alright. Now, in theory, it'll go after one person, and then after I try to heal them, it'll go after everyone else. So just out of curiosity, who is Naoto going to go after next? I wonder if this guard tactic will actually work against it. Let's see. Mabufordine going after Yukiko again. Okay, I can deal with that. So Yukiko, you're going to block every time, and we're just going to unleash hell on this boss. All the spells, all the damage, all going towards Shadow Naoto. And I swear, if it changes its tactic again, I will declare that this boss is way smarter than me. Because I think I have the pattern, and then all of a sudden, it changes everything. Okay, it's still going for Mabufordine. Good. It's still doing a bit to us, which isn't nice, but at least we're doing something in return. Alright. Power Charge from a black spot. That'll do so much. Chie, I love you right now. You are doing so much damage. Sadly, it takes 2 turns to actually hit. Yukiko, go ahead and guard again. And next turn... Oh, damn the consequences, but we're going to have to get healed this turn, sadly. So Yukiko's probably going to take a hit for this. Oh, wait. Didn't our affinities start coming back? Oh, yeah, they did. Okay, never mind. So, Yukiko, you are in the clear right now, because all of our affinities are coming right back. See, that's the reason I really like this boss. Not only because of the design, but because it makes you think. It makes you think on what it's going to do and how to outsmart it. I mean, most of the bosses do that as well, but not as much as this one. Because at any point, it could just use a move and take down 3/4 of your health. And then you have to find a way around that, while also keeping in mind that it's going to attack the same person every time. So, very tactical. I like it.
Why won't you lie down and die? You children can't do anything at all!
Oh, still doing it. Oh, I thought that was done.
Are you okay?
That's gonna hurt. Please live. Ah, I'm silent too. That's not good. All right. And by the way, I love the fact that Nidhigor, I'm trying my best to pronounce that and it's not working. But whatever persona I have blocks ice, which goes good in this scenario, but any other time, it would suck. And Shadow Naoto's starting to look very weak. I like seeing that. Yukiko, go ahead and use a Mediorama. I have a strange feeling it's going to use Mabufudine again. But, c'est la vie. Oh no, it's using Element Zero. Okay. So now, let's go ahead and use the guard tactic here. And it should still just go right back after Yukiko. Yes, it is. Okay, so good I guarded there. And finally, we have recovered. Let's go ahead and keep using Bufudine. And for those of you who are wondering, I don't know if it was obvious or not, but trying to use that combo that I've talked about with Nihigdor, or whatever it is. Nigdor, I used to call it. That's the Ghastly Whale. That combo doesn't work on bosses, obviously. I didn't know if that was obvious or not. And we're all looking pretty good, actually, all things considered. Okay, saw that coming. Wow, nice dodges, guys. I actually find it kind of sad that I can't pronounce Persona names when the English language is difficult for me. Oh, come on. I can't talk, but I can pronounce Persona names. Sometimes. Alright, our affinity should be coming back now, which means it would be the perfect time to heal while everyone keeps unleashing high-powered magic. See, I love the fact that I was able to fuse a persona with this high-level magic. I mean, I wish Chie also knew Bufudine, but one step at a time, she's doing massive amounts of physical damage, which is what Chie becomes after you get Teddy. She becomes more of a physical attacker, which I can totally dig. And Yosuke, you look awesome in those glasses. Just wish you could lose the headphones, dude. So close right now. Just feel it. Shadow Naoto is going down. All right, here we go. Go ahead and heal everybody. Thank you, Yukiko. All right, another Mabufudine. I kind of saw that coming, but we should be okay. And that is going after me again. You jerk! Ugh!
Your persona.
Yes, I know it's sealed. Oh, and of course I missed. All right. So you want to play that way? Let's see what a black spot does. Nice! Yosuke, it's either going to be you or Chie that's going to land the final blow. I can just see it now. And it is so close. Come on. Yukiko, go ahead and guard for this one. I have a strange feeling. Oh, no. Okay, I did something completely different. Ooh, good job, Chie. Very good. Oh, wow, that was quick. I didn't expect to recover that quickly. And let me guess, I get the last hit. There it goes. Shadow Naoto's gone. And a very dramatic death. And it falls. Very good. Not a hard boss, but very, very tactical.
So Naoto-kun was a girl.
Who'd have thought?
Are you awake?
One hell of a secret.
Where am I? I remember you all arriving, and... That's right. You saw everything.
Yeah.
I lost both my parents in an accident. I was still young, so my grandfather took me in. I was inept at making friends, so I spent my time reading detective novels in my grandfather's study.
When I grow up, I'm gonna be an awesome hard-boiled detective.
My parents were proud of their job. I had no qualms about following in their footsteps. An inherited occupation can feel stifling to many, but I welcomed it. I yearned for the day I could be a detective myself. Perhaps I inherited that desire from them as well. I was always alone. Seeing that, my grandfather must have believed it was his duty to help me realize my dream. I secretly aided my grandfather with his clients, and before I knew it, people started calling me Junior Detective. At first I was delighted, but not everything went so smoothly.
What was that you said about you're only a child?
Not everyone welcomes my collaboration when it comes to solving cases.
They don't want to be one-upped by a kid.
My status as a child was sufficient to offend many of those whom I worked with. Were that the only issue, then it would have resolved itself with time. But though I will one day change from a child to an adult, I will never change from a woman to a man.
Do you not like being a girl? Is that why you always dressed like a boy?
My sex doesn't fit my ideal image of a detective. Besides, the police department is a male-oriented society. If they had the slightest concrete reason to look down on me, no one would need me anymore.
You don't know that.
Hey, you must know already that what you yearn for isn't to become an adult or become a boy.
You just want to be accepted.
You're absolutely right. I'm sorry. I kept ignoring you, pretending you didn't exist. But you are me, and I am you. You've always been inside me. What I should yearn for, no. What I must strive for, isn't to become a man. It's to accept myself for who I really am.
Good job, Naoto. It's one hell of a secret to own up to. Oh, look at your little persona. That's awesome. You now get Sukuna Hikona. Such a zippy little looking thing. Oh, you okay?
In any event, you're a devious bunch. I can't believe you kept something like this hidden for so long.
Wasn't easy.
No wonder the perpetrator has eluded the police. But it's apparent now. This case is far from over.
I agree.
That's right. And you proved it, Naoto. Anyways, we can talk more later. We need to get you out of here.
The plot thickens.
Hey! Hey!
It's okay, Kanji. She's fine. She wasn't in there for long.
She really put her life on the line for this. But without her efforts, we'd never have realized that the culprit is still at large.
You're too frickin' reckless, damn it.
I never doubted that you'd all come for me. Although the reality turned out to be far beyond what I'd imagined.
What a dumbass. You're no genius at all.
Jeez,
We're
Kanji.
tearing our hair out over you.
Well, more you.
So you did worry about her, Kanji. Aw.
Aww.
Shut up. Mind your own damn business.
I'll take her home. I don't think she can go back by herself.
It's all right. I can...
No way, Missy! Don't think that doing everything on your own is the adult thing to do. Come on, let's go. Grab on.
You're not alone anymore, Naoto. Yes. The case still goes.
Hey! Welcome
Oh
back.
my gosh.
Sorry, we got off early today.
Come on, take a seat.
Adachi. Go home, man. You're drunk.
They found Naoto-kun. Oh, do you know who Naoto-kun is? He just up and vanished without a word. But it looks like he's back now. Way to put a scare into everyone.
Oh, Johnny, you're hilarious. I'm relieved.
You don't seem surprised.
No?
You didn't already know he was found, did you?
No.
You really ought to do something about that habit of yours, Dojima-san. They go to the same school. Rumors spread fast out here, you know? But man, why'd Naoto-kun disappear? I guess he can be a little difficult. Maybe he got sulky after being given the boot and ran away from home.
Ouch.
But I tell ya, I was shocked to hear that he up and vanished like that. If there'd been a fourth kidnapping and murder, we'd be back to square one again.
Adachi, stop talking.
Adachi.
Yes, thank you.
You know what sucks? We still don't have proof that the Kubo kid murdered anyone besides
Adachi!
Mr. Oraoka. How are we gonna make a case like this? I wonder if Dojima-san's instinct is right.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe there really is another perp out there. The
Adachi,
real one.
6 feet deep.
Adachi, how many times I gotta say it? Quit running your mouth like that.
Well, sorry.
All right, see here.
What? What?
Don't worry about the case. Just go study like a normal student.
Ay, ay, ay.
If you don't...
What did we do?
I'm going to bed.
Okay. See, look what you did, Adachi. You made him mad at me.
Sorry. I killed the mood there.
You did.
But yeah, I can totally understand why Dojima-san's worried. Just leave the case to us police. You know the problems it could cause if something happened, right? Like, if it happened you were mixed up in it. We'd be real worried.
Are more scary things gonna happen?
No.
No way, Nanako-chan. Everything's all
I
right
think the
now.
scariest thing is
We
Adachi's
caught the
hangover.
bad man, so no more scary things will happen, right? Everything's just fine.
Okay.
Right.
Anyways, your dad's just a worrywart.
Yeah, he is.
Leave it to me. You might not know to look.
Oh,
for me,
just the fact that he said
but
that
I got
makes me
the
laugh.
most brains in the whole police. Oh, was that too hard to understand? Did you get it? Well, now that Dojima-san's gone, I should get going too. Good night.
Night, Adachi. I got the best brains in the whole department. Yeah, sure, Adachi.
What does got brains
Oh, thank
mean?
God you didn't understand it. It means he's smart. I'll give him that.
Huh. So things will be alright?
Absolutely not. We are so screwed. Everything's gonna be fine, Nanako. I mean, the investigation squad has this under control. I think. Alright, who would like to hang out with me today? I wonder. Anybody specific? Hey, Naoki, what's up? Oh, okay. If I have time later. Okay, the usual spot. Got it. Anybody else? Okay, cool. So we're gonna have to think of our agenda next time. But what do we have here? Yeah, our day off. Oh yeah, we took care of the elders. Oh, seriously? Yeah. Oh, good. The city boy, huh? Oh, wow. Good question. Oh, man, I just knew this. Ah, man, what was it? Ugh. If I remember correctly, isn't it a nonagenarian? I think that's how you pronounce that. Hey, look at that. You could say that, yeah. Oh, that makes so much sense. Huh. Okay, cool. Alright, so Naoto has been saved. We did it again. But this means the killer's still at large, the case is still going. We can only wait to see what Naoto has up her sleeve, to see what she may have found out. So next time on Persona 4 Golden, we're just going to hang out with some people and wait for Naoto to get better. See you guys next time.